Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. So today we're actually finally doing a quick overview on Tomb Finance. I know we've done a couple videos on this channel of Tomb Forks, so I wanted to do an overview on Tomb Finance and do my best to explain it and kind of review it since we cover forks of it. That way we can see the original. And otherwise, if you guys like crypto passive income, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. It means a lot and it goes a long way. Otherwise, we'll get into Tomb Finance. And real quick before we get into Tomb Finance, if you ever want to swap between your seed, click this Legacy UI. This is what Tomb Finance used to look like. So if you see Tomb Forks, this is what that's kind of where you get it from. So this is our old UI, but they have upgraded their UI. And we can see with Tomb Finance, they have been around for quite a while, actually. And with Tomb Finance, their native token Tomb is actually pegged to the price of FTM. And if you are aware, FTM hasn't been doing too hot in the last several weeks and months, but they still managed to have a total value lock of about 57 million at the time of this recording. Now they are under peg because of the price of FTM being so low recently, but if you believe in FTM long term, this project could be for you. Um, so the current price of Tomb is about 46 cents. Oh, sorry, that is FTM. Tomb is about 15 cents. So you can see here with the price of FTM, their Tomb peg is down, and you can see like most of the Tomb forks, Tomb does have 3 native tokens. So they have Tomb, Tomb shares, and Tomb bonds. You can just see the first algorithmic token on Fantom pegged to the price of 1 Fantom. So that's how you get that peg. And if we go kind of down the line here, Tomb does offer quite a bit. They really do. So first we look at their cemetery. So in the cemetery, you can earn Tomb shares by staking LP liquidity pairs. So you pair Tomb or FTM and make that pair, or Tomb and Mai, and wrap Bitcoin, wrapped Ethereum, Mai, and these pools are no longer here. But if we see the Tomb and FTM pool, if you want to use this pool, it has a APR of 112% currently, and that's higher if you compound for an APY with a daily APR of about 0.31, with a lot of total value locked, in my opinion. And again, none of this is financial advice. I just wanted to bring Tomb Finance to your attention and kind of show what it can offer you. So that's the cemetery, where you can get the liquidity pairs and make pools and get Tomb shares back in return for staking. And what you do with those Tomb shares, you would actually move over to the Masonry, or as we know commonly, the boardroom. So with the Masonry, you can earn Tomb by staking your Tomb shares. Now, the Masonry does not print Tomb unless the TWAP, the peg, is over 1. So right now with the price of Fantom and Tomb being down, the peg is at about 0.52. So the Masonry will not print. It will go over how you can help to try to get over peg, but typically when the price of peg, or the TWAP, or the price goes above 1, you would stake your T share in here and earn Tomb passively for a APR currently, and it does fluctuate, of about 2,300 right now at the time of this recording. So, but again, peg has to be over 1 for the Masonry to reward you with Tomb, which it is not at the time of this recording. If we go over to the pit, this is how you can help the project get over peg again. So while we're under peg, you can actually use your Tomb and burn it to purchase these T bonds. So you get these bonds, and you do that, and you help by burning the Tomb in circulation. And then when we get back over peg, you can redeem these Tomb bonds for a premium. So that's how you can help us kind of get back over peg. If you look, so Tomb, cool thing that they do have is they do have their swaps. They have a native swap right in their interface. So you can actually take FTM, swap it for Tomb. You can swap it, for T-share, T-bonds. You can, well, I think just T-share and Tomb. You can only buy bonds, I believe, when we're under peg, like right now. They have their swap right here, or you can buy it on their tokens on like Spooky Swap, Spirit Swap, and other places, but it's easier to do it right in their interface. And Tomb does have these auto compounders that you can use. They do note that these are not officially supported by Tomb, so please proceed with caution. As with this whole project and everything in crypto, the risk is super high and it's super degen, but I still do believe these Tomb forks do have a powerful play if you play them right. So listing here, and I like how it says it here with these, with these auto compounders, with the risk factor, full degen. So it gives you 4 options here. You can go beefy to auto compound your Tomb and FTM liquidity pair, or beefy T-share and FTM, or you can go on Reaper and use those auto compounders as well. And they also do have a lending protocol, again, letting you know that none of these are officially supported by Tomb, so proceed with caution. And you can go to market or tear it and deposit Tomb and borrow either my or FTM if that's something you would like to do. And if we look at their Twitter over on Tomb, they are still releasing so many updates and they're working on it as well. So you can see here that one of the most recent updates, their Tomb Tuesday announcement, Tomb 2.0, they're going to be expanding their Tomb swap. The Tomb chain is coming. That is very bullish in my opinion. So Tomb chain is incoming, and Tomb and based finance updates, another kind of Tomb fork. And you can see that Tomb does have plans to go cross chain in the future. And again, the big picture with Tomb finance is that the Tomb token serves as the backbone as a rapidly growing ecosystem. So we can see that here, and again with their 3 native tokens, Tomb, Tomb shares, Tomb bonds. What makes Tomb different than other algorithmic tokens? Unlike other ones, Tomb is not pegged to a stablecoin. Again, it is pegged to the price of FTM. If you ever have any questions on the protocol, anywhere in it, you can go here or more, go to docs, it'll take you to their white paper, and I strongly advise it. Always look at a white paper if a project you're looking at might have some questions. Most of the time, their answers are there if you just take some time and review it. And the white paper has a lot of information. It is very useful. So you can go to their platform again, look at their masonry boardroom, and go, at their cemetery, their shares, their pit, their bonds. It tells you again, explains how you can do your part to try to get us over TWAP, over PEG, so we can get over that 1-to-1 ratio of FTM. And again, it also, can walk you through how to add FTM chain to your MetaMask, how to move, how to wrap your Fantom, how to buy Tomb, all of that, and it gives them all their socials right here on their white paper. But either way, guys, that is Tomb Finance. And a quick overview for what my strategy would currently be. I would personally try to get in maybe one of these liquidity pairs, one of these pools right here, and start getting T shares. Either that, or you can obviously try to get into the pit and get bonds and try to get us back over peg. And then when we are over peg, I would move. What I like to do in these Tomb forks, or just Tomb itself, is when we're over peg, I like to be in the masonry or slash boardroom. That way I can stake my T-share passively and just get back Tomb in return to then put Tomb into my Tomb FTM, liquidity pair. But either way, that would be my strategy. But either way, guys, that is Tomb Finance, a quick overview. I wanted to finally review it, and we'll probably revisit it in the future. Tomb has a lot going on in development for their roadmap. But either way, let me know in the comments below what you think of Tomb Finance, what you think of all these Tomb forks popping up. If there's any other projects I should review or that I missed, let me know in the comments below, and I just might make a video about them. I'm always open to suggestions. And if you can like the video, comment, subscribe, share, and either way, I will see you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys.